Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here today. It is my pleasure to take you on a journey back in time to appreciate a remarkable piece of automotive history, the 1950 Ford Model 40. Now, when we talk about the post-war era, the 1950s in particular, it was a time of optimism, innovation, and growth. The world was recovering, economies were rebuilding, and people were dreaming big. In the middle of all this, Ford Motor Company stood out with its bold designs and reliable engineering. One such standout model was the Ford Model 40. The name, Model 40 inches, might sound a little misleading, as Ford had previously used that designation back in the 1930s. However, enthusiasts and collectors sometimes refer to the 1950 model under this label, especially when speaking of the full-size sedans and coupes that rolled out that year. What truly set the 1950 Ford apart was its fresh, post-war design and the company's commitment to producing a car that was both stylish and functional for the American family. Let's talk about design first. The 1950 Ford featured the now iconic shoebox, styling, sleek, slab-sided, and smooth, a break from the more bulbous pre-war designs. It had a clean, straightforward front grille and smooth lines that gave it a modern, sophisticated look for its time. The car sat lower to the ground, making it appear faster and more dynamic even at a standstill. Chrome accents added a touch of class, and the overall bodywork was a symbol of elegance and progress. Under the hood, the 1950 Ford offered both inline-six and the famous flathead V8 engine options. The flathead V8, in particular, was a favorite among car lovers, known for its reliability, simplicity, and performance. While not a race car by today's standards, it had enough power to make driving fun, and the engine's deep, throaty rumble was music to the ears of anyone who loved the road. The interior was just as thoughtfully designed. Ford focused on comfort, offering broad bench seats, quality materials, and a well-laid-out dashboard. The instrument panel was functional yet stylish, with round gauges and a tasteful use of chrome. Even the steering wheel had a sense of craftsmanship that made you feel connected to the machine. Driving the 1950 Ford wasn't just about getting from point A to point B, it was about the experience. Safety and innovation were also part of Ford's priorities. The car introduced several design improvements that made it safer and easier to handle. The suspension system offered a smoother ride, and the brakes were more responsive. The wide windshield and rear window improved visibility, which, combined with the car's low center of gravity, gave drivers more confidence on the road. But beyond the technical specifications, the 1950 Ford symbolized something greater. It represented mobility, independence, and the American dream. For many families, owning a Ford was a rite of passage. It meant Sunday drives, road trips, and unforgettable memories. It wasn't just a car, it was part of the family. Over the decades, the 1950 Ford has become a beloved classic. Collectors seek it out, not just for its historical value, but because it embodies a time when cars were built with passion and pride. Whether it's restored to factory condition or customized with modern touches, the 1950 Ford remains a head-turner, a conversation starter, and a reminder of the golden age of automobiles. In conclusion, the 1950 Ford Model 40 may seem like a simple machine at first glance, but it's much more than that. It's a time capsule, a rolling reminder of where we've come from and how far we've gone. It's proof that great design, solid engineering, and a little bit of heart can create something truly timeless. Thank you.